Hey everyone, welcome to Dynamic Strength and Conditioning's live online training. My name is Renee Porcelli. I'm one of the performance coaches here, and I'm super excited to bring you guys a fun 30 to 40 minute workout today. All right, so what do you need? You only need water, a mat, and an inclined surface if you're going to be using it for some of our exercises today. It's super easy, there's really not much required. We'll do a warm-up together. I'll go through all of the exercises and explain each one of the warm-up stretches to you. We'll do a strength section, and my helpers here will demo all of the exercises first, and then we'll go through the circuit together, and then we'll do a fun little cardio finisher at the end. So, who do I have here today to help me? I have Luke.
How you doing, guys? I'm Luke. I'll be taking you through the modified version of your workout today.
And I have Beth.
Hey guys, I'm Beth. I will be doing the advanced versions of the exercises.
All right, so if you want to today, you could start with Beth's version. If you're new with us, or you're recovering from some kind of injury, or even if you're throughout the workout start getting fatigued, you can switch over and do some of the modifications that Luke is going to show you today. So you have a lot of options, all right? Remember to drink a lot of water when you need it, take breaks if you need it, but most of all, let's just have some fun today together. All right? Awesome. So let's get started with our warm-up. Everyone's going to do this together. So you're going to head down into child's pose. So what you want to do is you want to sit back on your hips. You want to reach your arms out in front of you kind of as far as you can. You want to be thinking about reaching those arms the whole time. You're going to do a nice breath in through your nose, and then a long exhale out of your mouth. You really want to work the breath here. Feel that back, open up, and long exhale out. Go for 5 of those. 5 good breaths. Make sure as you keep doing it, you keep reaching and reaching. Feel that back open with the air, and then exhale it all out. All right, after 5 breaths, you're going to come up on all fours. We're going into what we call bird dog. So you're going to extend the opposite leg. So right leg out, left hand, whichever way, opposite. Reach out nice and long, and then switch. All right, keep your laces tucked underneath you in the leg that's reaching out, all right? It doesn't come out to the side, it stays right underneath. 5 on each side here as well. Each time, trying to reach a little bit longer. This one should feel really nice. It should be an easy, comfortable stretch where you're kind of just reaching everything, letting the body kind of warm up a little bit, get long. So again, 5 on each side. Exhale each time, try to extend it a little bit longer, maybe pause a little bit. They are looking really good there. See how their leg is staying tucked underneath? All right, when you finish 5, I want you to bring your right leg out straight. If you can, keep that foot flat the whole time. So leg is straight directly out from you, foot is flat. You're gonna reach forward a little bit, so sit forward just a little bit, and then really sit back into your hip. Reach forward again, sit back in the hip. So you're just gonna keep rotating like that. You should feel a stretch all in through that inner thigh area. You're gonna do 5 on each side. Same thing here, each time as you lean forward, when you sit back, see if you can get a little further into your hip. Good work, guys. 5 on one side, and then we're gonna switch it out. Nice work. All right, switch that leg. As a reminder, try to keep that left leg now straight, foot flat if you can. Stay flat the whole time, even when you sit back. That's ideal. Looking good. All right, 5 here, and then we're gonna move on. Looking good. All right. So from there, we're gonna go into what we call down dog. So you're gonna bring your hips up, and heels are coming close to your mat or floor. And then you're gonna take your right foot out to your right hand. Luke is gonna drop his back knee. Both of them, again, then open up their right hand facing your front knee. Now you're gonna go back up to down dog. So hips back up, try to get your heels closer to the floor again. Switch it. So now left foot to left hand. Luke again is gonna drop that back knee, just makes it a little bit easier, and then open up. We're gonna do 5 on each side, so you guys keep going with that. I'm gonna give some cues. So when you do this one, as you open up towards that front knee, let your eyes follow that hand. It's a nice shoulder opener. So not only are we getting a good calf stretch with the down dog, good hip flexor stretch with the Spider-Man, but you're also opening up that shoulder and getting that too. So this is a really good stretch to hit a number of spots in your body while you're warming up. It's one of my all-time favorites here. So 5 per side, going with whichever version works for you. Each time, again, trying to make that stretch a little bit bigger, trying to remember to breathe. Good work here, guys. Good job. All right, when you finish 5 on each side, you're gonna head onto your back. We have 2 different versions. We're going with, so what Luke is gonna do is Luke is gonna bend, both of them are gonna bend their legs. Luke is gonna bring his hips up. So he's kind of squeezing that butt, squeezing the back of his legs, and he's gonna hold. Beth is gonna bring her hips up, and then she's gonna march out one leg at a time. All right, and she's going for 5 per side. Luke is just gonna hang here and squeeze the booty, right? So again, you can always start with Beth, see how many you can get, and if you start to fatigue or you feel anything in your back, then you're gonna switch to what Luke is doing, okay? You should be warming up the butt and the hamstrings, those good old glutes, but we don't want to feel anything in your back. 5 per side, keep those hips up, Luke, looking good. Good work. Almost there. All right, bring it down, and we're up. All right, we're gonna move on to arm circles. So we do what I call the 5-5-5-5. You're gonna start with small arm circles. Give me 5 small forward, and then you're gonna make them bigger for 5. Warming up the shoulders a little bit more, those arms. When you finish your 5 big forward, now you go backwards. 5 small backwards, and then 5 big circles. Awesome work, guys. Looking good. Okay, moving on to our squat progression. So, feet are about shoulder width apart, toes can be out a little bit. You're gonna inhale and reach for your toes. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. You're gonna exhale into a nice squat. Luke is just gonna keep his a little bit higher, right? And then you're gonna open up one shoulder, the other one, and then stand up. All right, so again, inhale, reach for those toes, exhale into a nice squat, open, open, and stand. I'm gonna have you actually give me 4 more here, so I'm gonna go for 6 total. Work that breath, make sure your heels stay down when you're squatting. All right, we got 3 more. Good inhale, good exhale out of that mouth, each time. Good work, guys. Remember, keep it as comfortable as you need to in your squat. Only go as low as feels good for you. All right, awesome job. Just a couple more here. So we're gonna go with a lateral lunge. So a little bit wider now in your stance, a little bit wider than shoulder, and toes are pointed straight. Let me show you the 2 different versions. So Luke is gonna sit back into that hip, but he's gonna keep it a little bit higher. Beth, you're gonna sit back into that hip really low, and then she's gonna stay low and glide over to the other side. Luke is gonna stand up each time and head over, all right? So low glide over here, each time trying to push that hip out further. We're going 5 on each side. So you want to kind of think about reaching your butt as far away from your hands as possible. That's the position. And you want a nice straight line, toe, knee, and hip. You don't want that knee hanging out to the side. Good warm up here for what we got coming to you in strength circuit. All right, 5 on each side. We got 1 final warm up, and then it's time to get to the strength circuit. So we're gonna do a little single leg reach here, all right? Leg on the ground, right leg on the ground to start is gonna have just a slight bend in it. You're gonna reach out nice and long, almost like making a T with your body, and then a little bit quicker to come up. So using the back of that right leg to kind of pull yourself up. So reach out long, a little bit quicker to come up. Let's go 5 on each side here. Good job. Couple more. Trying to work on that balance and the back of that leg. Really good. All All right, let's switch it out and let's go for 5. So now your left leg is down. Again, you're reaching out long, trying to control it. You control the exercise. Don't let it drop you forward. Good work. 2 more, and then it's time to move on. All right, guys, last one. Good job. Okay, so there's your warm-up. This is a great time while I start kind of talking here to grab some water, take a couple sips, get some breathing in, and we're gonna move on. We're doing something a little different that we haven't done in the online training session today, which I think will be fun. We're gonna do the strength circuit in a countdown format. So we have 5 exercises, and we're gonna start the circuit with reps of 10. Once we work through that entire circuit, when we start back up the top, we're gonna go reps of 8 for everything. Once we finish, we go to 6, 4, and 2 will be the last round. So it should be really fun, and hopefully I even counted right for you. Let's see how this goes. All right, so first I'm gonna demo everything. So you can kind of just hang tight, watch it. You can kind of maybe practice it with them while they're doing it, just to see if you get your form, and then we'll get into it. We're gonna start with a squat. So just like we did a warm-up, you're gonna be shoulder width apart, toes can be out just a little bit. Luke is gonna keep his a little bit higher, but you're gonna sit back, almost like you're going back towards a chair or a box, and you're gonna give a little pause at the bottom, and a little pause at the top. Beth is gonna keep hers nice and low. She's gonna go into a nice deep squat, pause at the bottom, and then come up, she's gonna pause at the top. All right, so remember, the first time through, we'll do 10 of those. Then we're gonna move to push-ups. So let's look at Luke's first. He's gonna be on an incline. Any inclined surface, the lower the incline, the more challenging it is. So you could always start either on the floor or on a really low incline, and then you can bump up if you need to. So hands are just outside of shoulder width. And you have a nice straight line here, butt up. He's gonna head down, chest down towards that inclined surface. Pause for 2, come up, pause for 2. All right, so we're gonna give just a little pause at the bottom and top of each one. Again, the first set will be 10. So we're coming out with a bang on that. Beth is gonna do them on the floor. So form should be exactly the same, butts tucked, nice straight line. She's gonna go down to the bottom, pause for 2, come up, pause for 2. And we'll do 10 there. All right, next one up is that lateral lunge. Kind of already worked it in warm-up. We talked a little bit about form to kind of get used to it. So now we'll do it in the strength circuit. Going to be a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes straight. Beth is going to do it the way we did in warm-up. So she's going to really push her hips back, sit low into that lunge, and then she's going to glide over to the other side, okay? And we'll do 10 per side on the first round. Luke is going to push those hips out and sit back as far comfortably as he can. Then he's going to come up, and then he's going to go to the other side. All right, so he's just going to keep it a little bit high. One tip I'm going to do, can you come back to this side for 1 second that I want to talk about? Notice what I said, knee, toe, and hip are in a nice straight line. This is how you really want this to be, okay? You don't want this knee coming out, all right? That's going to put a lot of pressure on your knee. That's really not a good position that we want to be in. All right, thanks. And from there, we're going to get down. We're going to do a little ab, crunch, reach. All right, so arms are going to be up over your head, and it's just a small motion. You're going to crunch up, all right? Luke is just going to keep it a little bit smaller, so he's going to just do a small crunch up. All right, we're going to go for 10 of those. If you get fatigued doing the crunch reach and it's just not working for you, you feel like you're straining your neck more than your core, then you can always bring those legs up and go into your dead bug. Nice exhale out and extend one leg. And then exhale out and extend the other leg, okay? So you definitely want to make sure you're using your core and not pulling on your neck on those. That's not gonna, there's no bueno. It's not gonna be good for you. All right, final one. We're gonna do a little blast before we start back up the top. We're gonna do some body weight jumps. So Beth is gonna do a full body weight jump. She's gonna sit back in those hips. She's gonna jump up and get back into those hips. If you notice, each time she's landing back, weights back in those heels. All right, again, kind of being kind to those knees. Luke is just going to go for a little speed squat, so he's going to just keep a good, quick tempo. While Beth does her 10 body weight jumps, he's going to be speed squatting the whole time. All right, awesome. So let's get started. Everybody, We're gonna go together and we're starting with reps of 10. We're starting with those squats. So let's go, get into it. Little pause at the bottom, little pause at the top. We've got 10 of them. Remember, your feet are shoulder width apart and you're getting down as low as you can into that squat. Go for 10 here. Looking good, guys. If you need to, you're just keeping it a little bit higher. Make sure those heels are staying on the ground the whole time. Good work. Nice, the knees are coming wide as you sit back. All right, 10 here. And we are moving on. I got you short, sorry. All right, see, he got it in, he still did. All right, best down on the ground. Looks on the incline. Push-ups, 2 by 2. So let's get started. Head down into that push-up. Little pause at the bottom, little pause at the top. We're going for 10 here. Notice that Luke, even though he's on an incline, he's going to make sure, I always like to say, tuck that pelvis and take that butt with you, okay? So you're going down in a nice straight line the whole time. Try to keep it as low as you can on the incline and then go up as you get tired. Good job. Heth's got her 10 done. Luke is finished. All right, moving on. We're going to lateral lunge. Nice wide stance. It should be wider than shoulder width. And then really push that butt out. Head to the side. You guys go to the right first. All right. Beth, stay low. Luke is going to come up. Push back into that hip each time. You should feel it all through that leg. Glutes, quads, everything. You've got 10 on each side. As you continue, see if you can get lower and lower, but keeping that nice straight line on that knee. Making sure you're really sitting back so there's not a lot of pressure on that knee. Good work. Keep it up, guys. Stay low. Just keep doing what you can do. You do the best you can. Keep moving forward every day. Good work. All right. 10 on each side. And then we move on to the crunch reach. So everybody is getting down on the ground. We have 10 here. Legs are bent. You can get right into it. Start crunching. Luke's going to keep it a little bit smaller, but it's still a small motion if you notice on Beth. She's just going a little bit more, really engaging that core and not pulling on that neck. All right, and we're going for 10 here. Constantly just think exhale on the way up and use that core. Looks good. Both of you look great. Awesome. When we finish 10, we're back up. Let's get that quick little blast and body weight jumps. So sit back and give me 10. Beth, let's go. Luke is going nice and quick speed squat. Still getting the heart rate up a little bit on this. Good work. Keep it up. 10 total for Beth. She's doing great. Awesome. All right, here we go. We're starting with reps of 8 now. We're counting down. All right, let's go for squats. Get right into it. Squatting for 8. Little pause at the bottom, little pause at the top. Sit back and really squeeze up through those glutes, nice and tight at the top. When you're at the top of that squat, everything should be tight. Abs are on, quads are tight, butt squeezing. Good job. Let those knees go wide into your squat. And keep those heels down, just as a reminder. All right, 8 push-ups, here we go. Same idea, little pause at the bottom, little pause at the top. All right, one thing also, just notice, we're going with a nice 45-degree angle on those arms, right? So they're not completely pressed in to your body, but they're also not way, way, way out to the side, which puts a lot of strain on your shoulder. So that's why we kind of talk about where you want your arms to be. Not just being nitpicky, but it's just putting you in a better position to train safely, which is what it's all about. All right, 8 squats are done. 8 push-ups are done. Now we're going to lateral lunges. So let's get shoulder width a little wider than shoulder width, and let's get right into it. Sit back into that hip and lunge. Good work, guys. 8 per side is what you're going for. So maybe now as you're feeling a little bit warmed up, you should be trying to see if you can get deeper into your lunge. That's what it's all about. Each time trying to push yourself a little bit more to either meet where you were at before or maybe beat it a little bit. All right? Go for 8 of those. Sit, low and glide. Good work. Hope you guys are having fun at home. Maybe have something fun planned later for today. You're gonna feel better, a little bit more energy once you get through this. It's a good way to start your day. All right, awesome. Let's get right down and get into those crunch reaches. You have 8 of them. Legs are bent, arms are reaching up. Get right into it. Try again to use all that core and see, keeping the motion small, we're trying to see how far you can crunch yourself up. Right? If you get fatigued, you can always go back into that dead bug position that we talked about. If you're feeling any pain in your neck, that would be a sign that this one is not working for you. All right, here we go. 8 body weight jumps. Let's go. Sit back in those hips and get some height. Good job, Beth. Those look awesome. Speed squats look really good too. Doing amazing. Looking good. We got 8. Nice. All right, guess what? We're heading down again. 6. Count of 6 on everything. We're starting with those squats. Let's go. Get right into it. Sit back, little pause at that bottom, little pause at that top. Every time. We are cruising along. Looking good. How you guys feeling?
Amazing.
Amazing. Awesome work, guys. Easy for me to just sit here and tell them what to do, right? All right, down to push-ups. We got 6 here. All right, so even though the count is going down, I do realize that you now are getting to the point where you're doing more and more. So I really want you to still tune in and focus on your form. If you really feel like your form is breaking down, then you're gonna grab yourself an incline and work it there, all right? Because you're gonna get more out of something with good form than trying to push something through and not really be doing it right. It's not really the way to go. All right, here we go. We're going lateral lunge, a little wider than shoulder width, and let's sit back. 6 on each side. Trying to get back as deep as you can, and every now and then doing a little check to make sure that knee is not tweaking up. All right, so as you're going through the exercises, you kind of want to do a mental check every now and then. Are my abs tight? Am I sitting back? Am I keeping a good position on my body? Right? Because it's easy to kind of get caught up and get tired and not really think about it. So you gotta just check in every now and then. Good work, guys. Let's get down on the ground and do those crunch reaches. Again, you guys wanna make sure you bend those legs, tighten those abs, reach those arms up, and then crunching it up. Good work, feel those abs. This is actually one of my favorite ones. I really like the crunch reach. It's a great way. And get it quick and easy, but get a pretty good workout on those abs. All right, we're popping up. We got 6 body weight jumps. Let's get some speed squats. Let's hit it. Good work. Notice as Beth does her jumps, she also keeps a good eye on not letting her knees cave in. So she's keeping them straight and sitting back. You want to keep an eye on that as well. All right, guess what? We're down to reps of 4. So now we're really cruising along. Let's get into those squats right away. Sit back, push those knees out, keep those heels on the ground. We got 4 of everything. Good work. Last one is coming up. Good work. All right, let's get to those push-ups. 4 push-ups. So you only have 4 now. So if you can, try to get lower on the incline, but keep that good form in mind. Good job. He's still bringing everything down with them. Nice straight line. Little pause at the bottom. Little pause at the top. Awesome work. Good job. Lateral lunges. That nice wide stance. And let's really push back into that hip. You're going 4 per side on this. Looks good here. Hope you guys are feeling good at home. Keep going, guys. We're getting close to the end already. You're already on reps of 4. So if you can keep sticking with it, stay with me. We're almost done. You have the rest of the Sunday to do whatever you want. All right. Let's get down on those mats. Crunch reaches. Here we go. 4 of those. Reach it up. Use those abs. Don't pull on that neck. Awesome work. And let's jump it up. 4 body weight jumps. Speed squats over here. Let's go right to it. So good. Nice job. All right, this is it, the final count. We're going to 2 of everything, so we could cruise, should be cruising right through this. Let's start with those squats. Sit back, those knees wide, just 2 there. All right, right into push-ups. 2 push-ups, nice pause at the bottom, push through, squeeze those abs, back down, and push through. Good. Let's jump up to lateral lunge. Wide stance, sit back, you got 2 per side. Sit back and push. Beth is gliding right along, staying low. Great work. Down to the floor. This one will be quick. 2 crunch reach. Reach it up for 2. All right, and then finally we're up for those body weight jumps. Let's go. Get some good height on this. You only got 2. All right, that's it. That's your strength circuit. So you 2 go get water. Take a break. Everybody get some water. Hopefully feeling good. And if you can, we got a little fun cardio finisher here. If you can just hang with me. It'll be quick, 9 minutes, and you're done for the day. So stay with me. Luke and Beth, how you feeling? You ready to come back? Come on. Now that you're well hydrated? All right, awesome. Okay, so we have a 30-second on, 30-second off finisher. 3 exercises, 3 rounds. The first one up is going to be, I'm going to show you Beth's version called the triple squat. So she is going to do a squat out, and then she's going to do a squat forward with her left, and then a squat forward with her right. So she's just going to keep doing that, the out to the middle, front, the whole time. Luke, on the other hand, is going to keep it without the jump. So he's going to do a little lunge out to the side, little one to the other side, and then he's going to do a little reverse lunge, right leg back, left leg back. So he's going to do the same. He's just going to keep repeating that pattern for the full 30 seconds as well. All right, so again, pick which one works for you. Maybe start with Beth's, and if that gets too much, head over and do what Luke's doing. All right, second one up, mountain climbers. So Beth's going to head down to the floor. Luke's going to head to the bench. Good solid push-up position, and then she's just going to punch her knees up. All right, so butt stays down, and she's just punching. Luke's going to do the same thing, just driving that knee up. He's just going to do it on an incline, which makes it a little bit easier. All right, final one, we're going to be down on the ground, dead bugs. So this one is going to be a little bit of time to kind of breathe and catch, but still work that core. On Beth's version, her hands are going to reach up. Both of her legs are going to come up. Back needs to be pressing in to that floor the whole time. She's going to exhale and extend. Yep, her leg out as long as she can, and then exhale and extend her other one out. So again, the whole time she should be doing it. Big exhale out and really driving that leg out. Just thinking the whole time that the back is not leaving the floor. On Luke's version, if you find that you've got quite an arch going, no matter how hard you try, you're going to keep one leg on the ground. So he's going to come out, exhale, and extend one leg, but the other one's going to stay on the floor. Then he's going to bring that one down, and exhale, and extend the other leg. Back is still pressing. All right? So let's pop up. We're going to all start, like I said, it's going to be 30 seconds on, and we're going to all start with that triple squat. You're either jumping like Beth is doing, or you're kind of just doing the side to side with the reverse lunge combo that Luke is doing. Are we ready? You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Keep up a nice tempo. Stay with me. We're almost done with this day. Just a few more exercises. Good job, guys. Keep good form no matter what. If you're doing Luke's version, think about keeping that weight in control, not letting that chest drop too far forward. Look at Beth is doing a nice soft landing every time she jumps. All right, so she's being kind to her joints. And break. You're done. That was great. You guys did a good job. So this is time to breathe. You got 30 seconds here. To breathe. Oh, Luke is talking some smack. All right, we're relaxing. We got 15 more seconds, and then we're going to go into those mountain climbers. Get ready. Try to calm down your breath if you can. You're bringing yourself back down. And then getting ready to go back up. We got 5 seconds. Let's go. Good work, guys. Keep it up. You're trying to punch those knees as quick as you can. Regardless of if you're on the floor or on the bench, the goal is to really drive that knee and go, go, go. If you start getting tired from the jumping, you can always turn that into a march. So there's always a lot of options. So just keep that in mind. You've got 10 seconds left. Keep moving. As long as you're moving, it's a good thing. Good work. All right. Take a break. Time to breathe again. We're going to get down and we're going to work those dead bugs. All right. So I want you to make sure on this one that you're really focusing. You can get a lot out of this exercise. It is a fantastic core exercise. If you focus on good exhales and good extension of that leg, back stay pressed in. 5 seconds. Here we go. Get ready. All right, we're in. Good exhales and extend. All right. I get a lot of people that think with this exercise that to make it harder, all of a sudden I see them starting to kind of like just blast their legs out, go, 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 go. And that's really not the way you can make this more intense. You make this exercise more intense by really fully exhaling out for as long as you can and extending that leg as low as you can. 5 seconds left here. Good job. Keep reaching those arms up the whole time. Nice. All right, guys, round 1 is already done. So let's get some breathing in, some good in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, that's the whole point of this 30 on, 30 off, right? You try to kind of bring yourself up, and then you take those 30 seconds to kind of get back down so that when the next round comes, you're ready to give it 100% right back in, all right? You've got 10 seconds, and we will go into that triple squat or lunge combo. Get ready, make it amazing, and we are in. Let's go. All right, guys, so this is the second round. You should be starting to feel warm up, familiar with the exercises. So now it's time to kick it up a notch, right? Push yourself a little bit more. So I got the line from our PT here, Jamie, meet it or beat it, which I think is an awesome way to think about it. So I even do it in my own workout. What did I do the last round? I either want to meet it, so get as many reps in, or I want to beat it. And I think about that all the time. It helps. Awesome. Good work, guys. Breathe, relax. We're heading into mountain climbers. Feeling good. You guys all right? Hanging in there? All right. How about you, Luke?
Amazing.
Amazing.
For you.
That's Luke's answer. He's always amazing. All right, guys. Let's get ready. You got 5 seconds, and we are in. Best mountain climbers ever. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Looking good, Luke. You look good. Good job, Beth. All right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Keep that pace up, guys. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. You have 10 seconds left here. Come on. Good job, guys. Keep it up. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. And you're done. All right. Good work. We're remembering to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. Kind of try to come down a little bit. And we're heading to dead bugs. These two are having a little battle. Personally, I think Beth's going to win that one, right? That's what my money's on. All right, 5 seconds. Get ready for those dead bugs. I want you to concentrate this time on reaching those arms up. So not just working the legs and keeping that back pressed in, but make the arm reach an active part of it. Because you're trying to press your back into the floor at the same time that you're trying to reach your arms away. Kind of makes that exercise that much more intense. 10 seconds. Keep going. Long exhales. Keep it up. You got it. Almost there. Nice job. All right, guys, don't quit on me now. We have 1 round left. 1 of each, and we're done. So you can do it. We're almost there. Good work. We got triple squats next. Last round of this. You can do it. Stay with me, please. We are going in 10 seconds. Come on. You guys ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Here we go. Best ones ever. Come on. That's it. Beth is killing it over here. Good work, Beth. Good job, Luke. Come on. Those reverse lunges looking good. Remember, keep that form good. When you reverse lunge, use the front leg to pull you up, right? That's your main working leg, that front leg, driving you back up. We're almost done here. 5 seconds. Come on. Go, go, go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good job. Did you meet it or beat it? Let's hope so. All right. Good, good. Let's breathe. Let's relax just a little bit. Get ready to head into mountain climbers. We're so close to being done, guys. We're almost there. You can stick with it for a couple more minutes. That's all you got. Looking good. 10 seconds. Come on. Get ready. Let's go. All right, guys. So your goal this time, you got 30 seconds. Try to be in it for the full 30 seconds. Whether you're on the bench or whether you're on the floor, just try to keep moving. No breaks this time if you can. All right? Just punch those knees. Keep going and going. You got it, because it's the last time you have to do these mountain climbers today. So keep moving. You're almost there already. All right? You got 5 seconds left. No reason to take a break now. Come on. Good work. All right? We got one final exercise here. You got some dead bugs coming your way. Now's a good time to really try to bring that breathing down a little bit so you can make the most out of your breathing on the dead bugs, okay? Because the calmer your breath is, the longer you can do that exhale. You got 10 seconds till we go. All right, so we got 30 seconds left of work today, and then you're done. Try to stay with me if you can. All right? And we're in. Let's go. Back is pressing in. Long exhales. And reach those arms up, right? These are all the cues you want to keep saying to yourself so that you are making sure you have good form all the way through. Really solid work. Everybody's looking good here. You guys are feeling good at home. You have 5 seconds left of this workout and you're done. Keep it up. Awesome. All right, guys, we are done. There we go. Fist bump. Fist bump, fist bump. You guys did awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm having a lot of fun with these Sunday workouts. I hope you guys are enjoying them. And, if you are, start spreading the word around. Let the DSC family know about it. Let people that you think might enjoy a workout at home. Maybe they need to get started and they're a little bit nervous about kind of coming in here or coming into a facility. I really feel like this is a great way for them to get a little taste, do it in the comfort of their own home. And, that's what we're hoping to do, is just get people moving and having fun. So thanks again for your time and have a great Sunday.